Hey, how are we doing today? Welcome to my channel, Oak Home Automation. I'm your host, Petter Ekhem, your tech-interested, investigating home automation nerd, mansplaining how home automation is done, not knowing what I'm talking about. Today I'm trying to understand what is the general concept of home automation and what is home automation all about. Come with me to find out how home automation works. What is home automation all about? Here is some basics. There are different types of levels of automation, starting with controlling something. The next level is monitoring something. And the most interesting thing is to automate something condition-based. Let's go through each of the three levels. Starting with controlling. It's important when you are choosing a system for home automation to understand a couple of things and take a couple of decisions. For instance, it would be good if the automation works without internet. That means you need to have a local hub that can run on an internal intranet or Wi-Fi connection, or it needs to work even without a hub. You can imagine if the hub breaks or something is technical problem with the hub, maybe an update doesn't work or some glitch in the software in the hub, you will not even switch on your lights. So of course, it's important when you choose your home automation system that you are choosing components that works without the hub. The third thing you should think about is that it should work also without a Wi-Fi or Ethernet. Basically almost the same as when the hub is not working, but that's also important to take into consideration that maybe your intranet for some reason doesn't work and you will anyway need to be able to switch on your light manually. The next step of how to control your devices is of course with the voice command. You would want to be able to tell the system to switch on the light, pull down the roller shutters, switching on the TV with your voice. It's a very convenient way. The next thing is of course using your smartphone. Connecting your smartphone to your devices makes it possible to use your smartphone as a remote control. An extra little dimension to this is that you can also control your home from anywhere. You don't have to be within the perimeters of the Wi-Fi of your home. You can be anywhere around the world with an internet connection and your smartphone, and you can control things in your home. And of course, the more fancy option is to have a panel at home. A beautiful panel where you can access everything and control everything from that panel. That is maybe not a direct budget choice, but it impresses people and it is pretty convenient if you are many members in your home. That was the control level. Now we are going to the monitoring level. There is many things you would want to be able to monitor. As I said earlier, the control you can do with the smartphone. You can also use the smartphone to monitor your home from anywhere. You can check the temperature, you can check that everything is switched off or on, or what is the humidity, or anything you can monitor with the smartphone from anywhere. Also, of course, if you have a panel at home, you can use that to watch graphs, trends, follow up the history, getting messages on your panel. The third thing is you can record events. You can record trends, you can record graphs. So you can go back and see what actually happened at a certain stage. You can use it to parameter your temperature in the house, to make it more economical, controlling and monitoring anything which is connected to your home automation system. The fourth thing to remember is you can also make the system to send you SMS with certain conditions or an email on different events. For instance, if someone opened the main door, you would like to have an email. Or if the smoke alarm goes off, you want to have an SMS. And finally, of course, when it comes to security and safety, the home automation system will provide that as well in the monitoring function. So that was the monitoring level. And lastly, what I think is most interesting about home automation, the automation condition-based step or level. You can do automation depending on different conditions. It can be time-based. At a certain time you want things to start or switch off. A certain weekday, that's time-based. The next is sensor-based. Maybe you have a sensor for temperature and you want to control the temperature, switching the heater on and off or switching the cooler on and off depending on the temperature. You can have a sensor measuring movement. So if there is a movement, you will switch on the light or send an alarm depending on the time. You can combine the different conditions. You can have theme-based conditions. You can say goodnight and everything should be switched off by a goodnight theme. Or you want to have a cozy theme where the roller shutters comes down, you are dimming the light, TV goes on. Any type of theme can also be stored in the system. The fourth thing is weather-based. Maybe you want to have a certain color of your light when it is raining outside. Or the roller shutters should go down when it is too much sun. Or if it's very cold outside, you want to have some extra heat in the house. So weather-based conditions. And then you have two different types of conditions which is based on the planets. Sun-based and moon-based. Maybe you want your external light turning on when the sun goes down and turning off when the sun goes up. Or depending on the moon, if it is full moon, you want to have a special color of your bedroom light. All these things is possible in the home automation system. I think what you heard today sounds interesting, and I hope that you will follow me on this channel when I will go through what I have done in my home for different levels. Controlling stuff, monitoring stuff, and automating stuff. Come with me on my journey. Thank you for sticking around until the end. Please give a comment on topics you would want to learn more about, or if you have any questions on today's topic or any other suggestions. I hope you found this video educational and interesting enough to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. In that way, you will tell YouTube algorithms that my video was viewable and make it more visible for other viewers. Next time I will talk about how to choose the right hub. See you next time.